It's happening.
Well, your alarm.
They know where to do it. Hello.
Hello.
We're back.
Well, most
Wow,
of us
you
are
already
back.
updated it.
Yeah, you did. Good job, Josh.
Already updated what?
The camera, because otherwise it's just empty space.
Oh.
With
Where a
Simone.
person used to be.
There's no
Simone
Simone.
is no longer there or on the team.
She's gone.
Well, I am not ready, and this is all too soon.
Do you want to do the recap?
I can't. I don't
Or
want
someone
to.
else can do the recap?
I don't have inspiration.
I don't think any of us do.
It's still on my sheet.
I don't. I can do it if you don't want to.
I'm so sad.
So yeah.
So yeah, I'll do it. Okay. Yeah, I am emotionless because emotions are things
You're a
that
robot.
You're a robot.
You meat sacks experience emotions.
But wait, Gyrus doesn't have any emotions? It seems like he does. He gets mad.
He's learning to feel.
Yeah, I'm learning how to fake it, just like all humans.
Not sociopaths at all.
All right, so we woke up, and everything was peaceful.
Never start your day with you waking up. Every day you start. Never start your stories. I arose. Anyway,
Okay, we picked up after we had just done the room that was really slow, right?
No. Yeah, and we saw the Hydra is where we
That's right, we picked up at the Hydra, right, we came around the corner. Yeah, so we faced off with the Hydra, we cut off a couple of its heads, it regrew some of those heads, or more than those heads. Josh and Damian hit it with a guiding bolt.
He sure did.
And then Simone nuked it with a bigger guiding bolt.
A significantly larger guiding bolt.
Yes. a guiding ear bolt ear. And then we killed it. And it did some damage to us. It hit us pretty hard.
It hit times.
Yeah. It
would have been.
It hit some of us.
It would have been pretty
for
rough.
sure.
Yeah, it would have been very difficult without that nuke.
Yeah.
That would have been. We were running low.
But there were so many ways you could have gone about it. Like, it was too big to try and squeeze into the hallway. You
Right.
could have shot it from afar.
Mhm.
You could have.
You know what? That shit never occurs to me.
We can use our environment.
Yes.
Yeah,
we can be
but
strategic.
I wonder if it's because I don't
backtracking.
play video games, and so I don't think about
It took. I mean, when I'm playing D&D, I still don't really think about it because most of the time you don't need to.
Mhm.
It's only when things
Yeah.
are going really poorly that you have to start thinking. Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Before I take any
Wait a
more
minute.
damage.
Yeah. Where can I get that I can't get hurt? So we killed it dead. DED dead.
It was pretty dope.
I mean, we had some crits in there. We
did. Yeah,
You had a vicious crit.
I had a vicious crit.
It was pretty dope.
We hit it really hard. We had some good luck. And then we found a big door, which had nothing drawn beyond it, so that told us not to go in there. And then also we had a compass that was pointing to the other door. So we went in and we found the
You
stone.
had a MacGuffin compass.
That's right. Very useful. And we went into and found the stone of Praetori, and
Which looked like Eddie's.
Like
Looking like a man.
Tesseract, but what did we call it? Sazerac?
Sazerac.
It's the Sazerac.
That's
not what that is.
No, I don't have anybody to be unhinged with.
Gyrus touched it and felt all tingly.
Touch the butt.
Touched the butt.
He definitely touched the butt.
And
like
then-
a couple
And
times.
sweet release in your mind.
Mm-hmm. Sweet release. Just like. And then we decided that we had determined to destroy it. So, I don't remember the exact order of things. Gyrus hit it and blinked out of existence for a round.
Mm-hmm. Into the astral plane.
In the astral plane.
The gasp.
Yeah.
Came back.
Yeah,
Hit it again and talked in a strange accent, which was awesome. Endymion was cursed with Blue Man Syndrome.
And Baz, eventually.
Baz was also cursed with Blue Man Syndrome.
You hit it. And
I hit it and had to shout in my
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a lot of
accent.
That was pretty great. Like that, like the not knowing what would happen was fun.
Yeah.
We should have wrote them all down. It was so many things.
What? I wrote a lot of them down.
eyes? No, and
Gyrus was glowing at one point.
I glowed so brightly
You
that it
blinded
hurt
me.
you to. Yeah, you were blinded to be too close. Everything
and
worked out
Tang-
well for Gyrus. Yeah.
There was a
Entangle.
mirror image of you.
There was an
Oh, I was. Yeah.
You're right. There was an mirror
Entangle,
image. There was an
mirror image.
entangle. Yeah. There and then there was a big
and
blasty
then a
force.
secret one.
There was a secret
didn't-
one. Baz was cursed with a touch or something.
She had bestow curse.
She had
at
bestow
a 5th
curse,
level,
Yeah.
ready to go on the first person she touched.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Which
Little
was
did you
Gyrus.
know. But you passed the wisdom save, so nothing happened.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we blew it up, and it blew us back, and it blew up lots of stuff. And then we had to Indiana Jones our way through the big door
That was also pretty dope.
and out, and we skill challenged. And we skill challenged real good.
We did skill
You did.
challenge real good.
You did a great job.
And then we found a vent to go up, and we went up. And then Simone,
Lava was chasing you guys
It
faster
was.
than you could run.
so Simone cast a wall of force around herself and had an emotional goodbye with Baz.
It was terrible.
And Baz was not into it.
What does that mean?
About as into losing your sister as you could be.
She wouldn't
You
have
were
won.
like-
I did exactly what she would have
Yeah,
done.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying Baz wasn't into it.
Baz is anti.
Anti Simone
Sister
sacrificing
dying.
herself.
Yeah, she's anti that.
But Simone was like,
Forced
you
her
know, it's cool. She lost her connection with Dendar anyway when the thing was destroyed because Dendar didn't want her to do it. Or maybe another reason that she lost.
No,
her
that was
connection.
it.
Okay. Didn't know if maybe it had a deeper magical impact
I
on
wonder-
Dendar's connection to the world.
Nope, Dendar was just like, you bitch.
Yeah, you're
fucking
you're
told
not
you.
mine anymore.
I fucking told you, you need to go kill that guy.
And you did the complete opposite. You made
You
him
made
better.
him much stronger.
Now how am I supposed to eat the sun?
Yeah. He's gonna eat the sun first.
Yeah.
Damn it.
He's gonna eat Earth, and then what's the point of eating the sun?
I don't even
I'm
want the
so hungry right now.
seconds.
What's even the point?
I can eat 2 suns. And
He's
now
gonna
I
eat the
half
top.
a sun?
He's gonna eat the top of the muffin. I'm gonna be left with the stump.
The best part of the muffin is its top.
You know, a muffin can be very filling.
Anywho, so she lost it. Yeah, sacrificed herself, knowing so she cast Wall of Force in this air vent
to give us time to get
to
out.
give you time because the lava wouldn't be able to get through. But
And we did. We got out.
Gave us the bag of holding. She gave us
The ring.
All of her other stuff.
everything.
Yeah, Ring of Slow Time.
Miss Hiss.
Miss Hiss.
And
Ah,
Miss
yes.
Hiss. And the Beat of Force. Now it's just me and this fucking snake. Snakes aren't cuddly.
No, is Miss
And
Hiss.
like you literally can't command it to do anything. You can't
Yeah.
communicate with the fucking thing.
Is it still even alive if it's her familiar?
So-
Yeah, it'll
That's what
last
I was
until it dies.
It's a way less
Like
cute
natural death.
version of Bibs.
She's not snuggly. She's scaly.
But anyway,
Yeah, and then that
so
was
you
it. We got out.
you got out of there. Lava burst out of the vent.
We talked to
Goyle.
Goyle. He was like, hey, we destroyed it. And he was like, what?
Then he was like, I'm taking you bitches
He's like,
in.
I don't think so. I'm going to have to arrest you.
I told you not to touch it.
Yeah, we were like, yeah, but we don't care.
Better not.
That's a you problem.
Better not.
And
I think I
then
can do Crystal now.
Eris Vint talked to Baz and said good job.
And then
Baz
I
was
told
like,
Eris to fuck off.
I'm done. And Eris Vint was predictably unconcerned.
Yeah.
And also, he did a lot of.
Like
You're
you
done when I tell you you're done.
You know what? We have a vendetta now. I couldn't think of the word.
You know what?
So now
I
we.
don't know
so
where
our
I
next
put it.
steps. Now we have to go find Snape and practice Aquamancy with Baz.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do, but it doesn't have to be Snape.
We already have Alan Rickman though.
Yeah, we already have Alan Rickman.
Oh my God,
he can do
that's
it.
amazing.
It's fine.
It's amazing.
2 different Alan Rickman NPCs in this campaign. Let's do this.
Have
They
them
both-
meet.
have them talk.
Yeah.
I don't do an
Oh.
Alan Rickman impression, so it's kind of
Yeah.
it's a waste of an opportunity.
You could just talk really slowly.
Yeah,
with-
I'll work on it.
My problem
disdain.
is that my Alan Rickman always trends toward Tim Curry.
Ah,
always ends up going
I
like
think
over
that's
the top.
Opposite
Yeah.
of a problem, but
I agree. Opposite
Don't mind
over
Tim Curry.
problem. Tim Curry forever.
Don't mind that. All right.
the only other thing was
Oh
yes.
You got some of the Stone of Praetorian
crystal.
Yeah,
Oh,
when
yeah,
the
you
thing
got
exploded,
crystal.
a part of the stone shot and got stuck in between your two forearm bones and fused to your bones.
Mm-hmm.
Casting a spell from that's your casting hand. You felt a sort of like wild magic kind of vibe from it. I'll say
Because the one thing I did cast would have been Misty Step when we were running through the.
correct. Why don't you guys have a long rest? I assume you probably already did that.
Nope, we didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You
was like,
go ahead and take a long rest here.
With Goyle sitting there awkwardly, like, you're under arrest. I'm like, shut
Goyle,
up.
no, we're fucking not, dude.
shut up, man.
You know,
Sleep it now.
you get the sense that like maybe he'll report
Mhm.
back, but like, are you gonna murder him for doing his job? Like,
No.
he's not
I'm
really
too
worried
sad.
about it. You guys are too powerful for him to deal with, so it's like it's an exercise in
Yeah,
futility.
what are you gonna do, man?
Do we? How many hours has it been since Heroes Feast? Do we get all the way up to our temp hit points, or just our level 8 hit points?
When you take your long rest, it'll be at the end of the day, and so that is gone.
Okay.
For sure.
Your Heroes Feast is no more.
Heal
You guys remember why you got the Heroes Feast?
because of what's it torn?
Because Torn was.
He was very proud of you.
So proud.
You're a good boy. You're so good. You're a good boy.
All right, so taking your long rest, you no longer have your talking buddy at night because she didn't sleep, did she?
Oh.
Yeah, you're sad now.
I was sad then. Don't...
I was.
Gyrus was a bit more concerned with preserving the lives that she was sacrificing for.
So the pang of the loss kind of hits
Yeah.
right then a little bit.
You know, though, every night Gyrus was thinking, I don't think I could hear more about Ulrich. Now
Now I miss
wants to hear
Ulrich.
more about Ulrich.
Yeah.
I guess one question.
Yeah.
How would we be doing hit die?
Yeah, that was my question.
Do we just, if we're at 0, do we get one
Get
when we
half
level up?
of your used
Right.
back. How many?
So I had 0, but we went to 8.
You have 8 total hit points.
So we just say 4.
Just get 4 back.
Okay.
Because it would have been 3 at 7.
Mhm.
I don't
Half
remember
your
where
used
this
down.
is. Oh, here.
Anyway, so you get 4 back, which is great.
Short rest.
Spending some time essentially attuning to this, it is now this crystal. You can cast magic using it. It can be your arcane focus.
Okay.
It gives you a +1 to hit,
Okay.
and like a rod of the pack keeper or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah.
+1
Yeah.
essentially
Yeah.
to that kind of stuff.
So +1 to your spell attacks and +1 to spell save DC.
We'll say yes,
Okay.
which is more powerful than +1 to hit, but that's okay.
I mean, that's what the rod of the pack keeper does.
I think it makes sense that this would be the case. You don't have any like offensive stuff anyway. So also, it has magical property of allowing you to fuse spell slots together.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
You can now say on your turn, you're out of like 4th level spell slots or whatever, and you want to cast a fireball, but you want to upcast it. You can use a 3rd and a 1st,
Or two second levels.
or 2 seconds, or you essentially can combine spell
good at
slots, and
Or 2.5 and 1.
Yeah, but I don't know how that works.
like you could use all of your spell slots at once.
So, okay.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
I
like,
will.
well,
I will probably limit it to probably 2.
yeah, because
But
I was like,
that's the idea.
yeah, if I could do like all my 3rds and my 4ths into a fireball.
Into
that
one turn.
seems- that seems bonkers, but yeah, okay.
But yeah, so it'll allow you to use multiple 2 spell slots of any kind together. Not that you can cast different spells, but I mean, essentially, like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
You can upcast stuff.
So we'll keep it to 2 spell slots to be able to fuse.
Yeah.
So, like, the most I could do is 2/4. Now that I have 2/4.
Yeah.
But, anyways, I don't have an 8th level slot to do anything. We'll figure it out.
No. So, I would say using like a third and a second would be you use your 3rd level spell and then upcast it 2 levels.
Right.
And so if you're casting a 4th level spell, you would cast a 4th level spell and then up level it.
It just adds an extra dice per pretty much, right?
You still use your spell slot.
Yes.
You have to have an available spell slot to use, but it's a way for you to like overcharge. You know.
Nice.
That's pretty dope.
That's cool.
Like, does it charge up like Mega Man? Do you glow around?
Maybe
while
now.
you do it?
And because this isn't like, you know, this is a homebrew thing, I reserve the right to augment it to being like only once per day or, you know, something like that. So we'll play around with it. But
That's
it's
the
literal-
fine print.
It's a literal crystal in my hand, so if it starts doing different things, that's on you. You know? That is cool. So it's going to be +1 to hit and modifier.
So now I think everybody has a +1 of some kind, which is nice.
Whee!
I realized I hadn't given you anything for like
Wow.
at all.
Well,
you have
honestly,
you have the parry up, yes.
the
but,
wound closure has been clutch
Yeah.
because I have been...
but it's not like a catered to you thing, so.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's still legit, though.
Yeah, but hey.
it's great.
It's been keeping me very much alive.
All right. You wake up the next morning to see, you know, the few guards that are here.
Sorry, one last question.
Hang out. Yeah.
Would you consider that an attuned item?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the plan? What are you guys gonna do? So you know what's the vibe? What's the feeling?
What's the vibe?
Tell me about your.
Well,
I would like to be left on this mountain to die.
Kind of feel dead inside.
I kind of feel dead inside. I don't have any good feelings. So y'all can do whatever. Let the embers come get me and kill me.
that would be dishonoring Simone's sacrifice. She died to save you. Really more than either of us. She doesn't... I know she cared deeply for Endymion, but she cared more deeply for you.
Sigh. Whatever. Someone else make the decision. Just cannot deal.
Well, let's take stock of our allies and enemies. The Embers are apparently an enemy, it would seem, or at least Erisvint, and presumably those who
Follow his
follow
teachings.
him, though how much... Though he can speak to you, he has demonstrated the ability to take over your mind that once or twice, though there may be Embers who are not, who could be turned from his cause or not necessarily on the same page as him, so it's not to write off every Ember, but it would be best to not seek them out at this point, I think.
I'm making a list because I can't think of any friends I have besides the two of you idiots. So I'm making a list.
I don't in the book I read, I don't remember it saying insults as a way to make friends, but perhaps I missed that chapter.
Well,
Or perhaps
we
it
all
was an
have different
appendix.
techniques.
That's fair.
So
the shadow
Erisvint,
monks are presumably, we at least have a connection and are presumably on our side, or if not on our side, at least not opposed.
Probably be good to go talk to Doug.
We should probably inform him. At the very least, do you know where your mother lives?
Oh, son of a bitch. You know, I haven't talked to her in like so long.
And Simone did not mention anything like that. Well, she is scouring her memory. We know Henrietta died, though we are not necessarily on good terms. Though we did help her.
We're on like neutral terms. I think she's in Australia.
She is in Australia. Or your mother in Australia?
My mother is also.
Oh,
No,
okay.
let me see.
Henrietta Dye is certainly in Australia. At least that's where we left her.
Mm-hmm.
And the other nobles. Not that I'm necessarily saying we need to align ourselves with the nobles, but at least considering factions that we have good or bad relations with. There are, of course, the orcs, but I'm going to consider them an enemy.
I think that's fair.
Okay, orcs.
There was that pirate crew, which honestly at this point I don't remember how we were when we left them. Are we good with pirates right now?
I don't think that we are.
I remember they did bad things. I don't remember the terms of our parting.
I might know. My mother, Erin. Kelsey would have helped me. She's in Cairngroth.
Cairngroth.
Which is
down there.
Somewhere here-ish.
Up there. Over there?
Wait, no. Where are the elves? Are over here,
Down
right?
there, yeah.
So it's like
Near
here-ish.
Onanalari.
Small town south
between-
of whatever that left, Vifast.
Vifast and Onion Alari. That's where she is with the elves.
Okay. That is far away.
Thinking about the pirates. So hold, please.
If I'm not mistaken, you were like very tentative.
Tentative friends.
Like friends, because you needed to like traverse a dangerous area together.
Yeah, like work together to get out.
You are not buddies, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, they're going under the friends list because I can only think of these two. So, tentative pirates is
Essence
my
makes
friend.
a microfonder.
I think, yeah, your knowledge of pirates is more like they'll be friends with you if you can pay them.
Yeah, if we align.
Sure.
Who are the rest of our enemies besides the embers and the orcs?
I just imagine us sitting
and
there with a whiteboard of pros and cons, just friends, enemies.
We're taking stock.
Miriam
Yellow
Yellow
Eyes.
Eyes, and thus probably any sort of organized bandits.
Yeah, Raft Nine Lives, the bandit leader.
Raft 9 Lives. Right.
Raph.
Raff.
Yes, we are decidedly opposed.
Well, I almost just said the camp of gypsies, but that's from a different campaign.
That is true.
And they're not called gypsies.
Vistani.
Vistani.
Right.
And then there are simply the townsfolk of Undament. Not that that is necessarily a mobilizable faction.
But townsfolk are our friends.
We did save their cow.
We
Bessie.
Yeah.
we saved their cow. We
Bessie, Bessie.
fought on their behalf, along with the Embers. But they are also. We also helped. We gave them aid. We gave aid outside of Halversea also, I believe,
Would
but
we
not
consider
quite so much.
Lulu a friend still?
Lulu, that is what I was suggesting when I said perhaps not all of the Embers are
Terrible.
are in lockstep with Aerosvint, but that is also not necessarily reliable because of his ability to control minds.
Also, we did kind of out her a little bit.
Perhaps she might not be happy to see us.
A lot of our friends have question marks by their names.
I wonder what that says about us.
We've been doing
Just
a
for
great
like
job.
really fun times, should I write down each other as friends?
If
or
that makes you
each
feel
other?
better, then I think you definitely should.
Torm's on your side.
Torm is on our side.
Torm.
Alan's on your side.
Alan
Alan.
Alan is we'll put that in the
Hit or
middle.
miss.
Should Alan have a question?
Yeah,
By him?
probably.
Okay.
Other enemies will include a purple worm and a kraken.
God, the fucking Kraken.
The Kraken is... I'm... Sure.
Just putting it on there.
Omnipotent voice.
We don't know.
We don't know the
Kraken's
Kraken.
bad.
We haven't discussed
We
the
haven't
Kraken.
talked with the Kraken. He just didn't like that particular ship. What if that was a mean ship?
We
Yeah.
haven't
What if it
talked
was an
to the
evil
Kraken
ship?
yet.
I just
Too
kind of
late for
assume
that.
that this is sort of like, all right, what do we need to deal with, and who do we have friends with,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
It is kind of... It's like the next steps thing
Yeah.
is really like, who can we go to right now? Because if the Embers were, if the Embers were reliable, then that would be a support structure. But we currently don't. The Order of the Gauntlet. We could go and speak to my fellow knights.
Do you know where that is?
Do I know where that is?
I keep thinking that this is just a made-up
That's
order,
what I thought. It was made
like
up.
a Don Quixote kind of situation,
Mhm.
but I don't remember what we discussed. This was so long ago.
Well, it's up to you. It's your world.
Uh-huh. Is that a real thing in like?
It's a real thing in D&D.
in D&D.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then sure.
So where
Then they they have factions probably in every city.
Yeah.
Right.
Presumably, we could.
Maybe tell us about their role.
They would be. They're followers of Torm and Tyr, so they're going to be paladins, clerics, knights,
Of the round table.
who do good, right? If they're followers of Tyr, they're more concerned with like law and order, kind of, and if they're followers of Torm, they're more concerned with like righteousness and justice in a bigger sense. They probably do charitable work. In all likelihood, if it's been a long period of peace and stability, then they may have fallen into kind of... They may be mostly defunct. They might be like... Not if anybody listening is like a Shriner or whatever, but like, the secret societies that are really just a bunch of old guys hanging out. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That we have like
Like
the
the
shrine...
Elks.
The Elk Lodge, or like, you know what I mean? Like,
Uh-huh.
it might be kind of more like that if they've had nothing to do for the last 40 years or whatever.
Okay.
So-
No, I mean, there's always bad guys and monsters, in D&D, so they're always going to have something to do. I'll say that they still are held to account if the banners are called for war efforts. That they, still... Like, they may follow Torm and Tyr, their teachings and all that, but they're not outside the requirements of being a citizen of whatever city.
Yeah, if Tyr, especially with Tyr being kind of the head god, Tyr is very much law and order, so it would be in line with like, we serve the realm.
Yeah. So yeah, they'll have factions.
But just to be clear, Gyrus is not a member. He is not a real knight.
Okay.
Like, he was never knighted. They don't
No,
know
no,
anything
of
about
course
him,
not.
right?
No.
Like, he just thinks he is.
Okay.
That's where that is.
Okay.
We're
Thank you.
like, okay, buddy.
I think it's funnier if we're like, yeah, okay. You're a knight, sure. Well,
And then there are places where we are not known. Perhaps laying low.
unknown friends.
Not yet known friends.
Okay, not yet.
Future friends.
Future
Friends to be.
Oh my god.
Try
Not yet friends. Friends we just haven't met yet.
Stop suggesting things.
Chris, what are you doing here by yourself? I'm not by myself. I'm not alone. I have friends all around me. Friends I haven't met yet.
Friends I haven't met yet. This is literally the happiest I've ever been.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you're nearby the Temple of Shadows.
Right. So that would make sense as the first place to stop. In times of sorrow, we lean on family.
And you are potentially, now that you've finished the first trial, you're eligible for a second trial for your tattoo, which will give you powers.
I want to be excited about my tattoo so bad.
It's okay. Depression
but
affects
I'm
everything.
sad.
Both things can be true.
You are multitudes.
It's like really deep, Gyrus.
Thanks. I read that on a sign somewhere.
Sure.
The
Good.
bottom of a potion bottle.
God, came with my tea. I guess we should
Snapple
go
cap.
tell Doug then, even though I don't want to.
You don't have to. I could tell Doug.
Okay.
I'm very comforting.
Baz is still crying. Shannon's not crying, but Baz is still crying. It's fresh. Okay. Someone don't make me walk too far. Satine.
Well, that's not Spiral. We have already mourned Satine.
Satine.
We do not
And
need
Benny.
to. We do not need to mourn that which we have already mourned.
Some of us just need to wallow.
Benny's in the question mark status.
No.
We don't know if he's alive or dead.
We have not observed a burnt.
Just gets her even more upset.
We haven't observed a burnt corpse of Benny,
True.
so we don't
She
know.
just keeps crying. She's crying harder.
He could be alive and happy. He could also be a pile of ash.
He could.
Can we
he
just?
could be alive.
Can we just?
He could have found the love of his life and is living happily ever after.
Can we just go? Can we go? Can we go?
We can.
We can talk about more options.
You
if that would make you feel
would
better.
know the way, though. You
I'm good.
will need
Okay.
to
She
leave.
just Baz just starts walking. And like,
Okay.
follow me or die.
Sounds
bitches."
great.
No, do we have a plan for leaving camp, or are we just going?
Okay, and
Goyle. Don't tell anyone that we were here. Warning you, Goyle. We're on the good side. How do you want history to remember you, Goyle?
Oh my god.
If the Embers show up, you know what to do. Throw them in the hole.
Gyrus would never say this.
hey,
Why not? They're bad.
bye.
They are bad. They are
Bye,
manipulative.
guys.
They are evil.
Yeah, that's
Um,
true. That's true. That's true.
Okay. You have a horse right now?
No.
No?
I was just mourning the death of
No,
Satine.
Because you
neither
have-
have the team.
Okay, because you have the what do you call it?
Barding.
Barding.
I thought we sold that.
Oh, did you?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. All right. It takes you about a day or two to get over to the Temple of Shadows. It's
It's the Shrine of
The
Okay.
Shrine of Shadows.
Shadows. Okay.
To be fair, it is Kyle's world, so whatever he says is what it
I
is.
keep.
He
I,
asked me the name. I
think
came up with
I
a
think I may have
name.
asked. I don't. I just never committed to memory for some reason. All right, getting there. You fight some smaller things, but overall, it's just a pretty cold, miserable experience. Being that you're pretty much in winter, and in the mountains. You go up to the elevator and up, the into the shrine, where if you recall, the first level you can kind of talk, and then everything below is, it's you're supposed to be as quiet as you can. You can be. Doug meets you in the sort of like lodging area.
Baz just cries harder
And, like,
when he shows up.
gives you a hug and looks over you like, what happened? You can talk. It's
Is this like a private area? Are there a bunch of people around?
oh, there's a bunch of people around. Do you want to go somewhere
Should we?
in private?
Dude, should we?
If there is a
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
private
Let's go.
space.
Let's go. So he takes you to like a guest area, which is where you guys stayed when you were here. And like, has you sit down? It's like, can I get you guys anything? Like some tea or something? Do you want a warm beverage?
Yes.
That make you feel better?
I do.
Okay.
A warm beverage.
Okay, let me go get some snacks and a warm beverage for you. Be right back.
You should get one for yourself.
He comes back with a after some time with some like shortbread cookies and some tea, a few cups, and a kettle.
Baz eats one and is just like, it's so good.
Good. So, sweetie, tell me what's wrong. What happened? Where's
Mr. Dog?
Where's Simone?
She cries out.
Mr. St. Pierre.
Yeah.
Monk St. Pierre? Father St. Pierre? Brother St. Pierre? What's the proper
Can we
honorific
just-
for a shadow monk?
There isn't one.
Okay. Baz has asked me to deliver some sad news, but Simone valiantly sacrificed herself so that we might survive a treacherous and perilous adventure for the good of the land and all in it.
No, this is a joke.
I have not learned how to joke yet.
This is a bad joke.
Yeah.
This would not be the time that I would try.
Come on. Where is she?
It's true.
We have her snake.
Well, what happened?
There was this vent. There's
It is a
a
long
tunnel.
story. We found the source.
of the waves.
We
I
were
guess.
here when it was here that we crafted the compass.
Yeah, so you found it. Okay.
Mhm.
And how did...
And we destroyed it, thus undoing the effects.
We hope.
We believe there's a lot of question marks, not only on our list of friends, but in doing so, we placed ourselves in mortal peril in order to escape. Simone held back certain doom with her magical powers, but that required her to remain.
And then she wouldn't let me stay.
Why didn't you force her to go with you?
I tried. She was in that thing.
Did you get her body? Maybe we can revive her. You know some kind of healing stuff. Maybe we can... Did you get her body?
It's
The only way that we were able to escape was using a scroll wall of force to hold back just a mountain of lava. Just
He pours himself a warm cup of tea
Yeah, I'm like, you needed one for
I
that.
don't
and
think-
sits down
I don't think anything would have made it.
and starts tearing up.
and perhaps Endymion and I will take our leave
Okay, you guys
so that you
step
may
out.
mourn.
He stands up and gives you a big hug. And you just kind of cry there for a little while together.
Seems right.
And he finally kind of gets to the acceptance of what happened, and it sounds like she really did good to save you guys. So
Weirdly nice.
we should... You should tell your mom.
Oh my god. You should tell Mom.
No. You
Yeah,
should.
you should.
I think it would be better if it came from you.
Why?
You
Haven't
were
I been
there when it
through
happened.
enough?
And when's the last time you saw her?
I hate when you're right.
Well, it doesn't happen that often. So,
That's true.
okay. Well, what is your... Okay, well, let's just leave this for now. I appreciate you coming.
It's the worst.
Yeah. But, you guys were doing good.
Yeah.
In the world.
She did good.
She did do good. She did really good. And we'll remember her. And like the snake kind of like comes down, kind of goes up onto him. It's like, can I keep Mrs.
Yeah.
Come by and
I'll
visit her
visit.
anytime.
She'll hang out with Raja.
Yeah.
I forgot you named it.
Okay, so you
Now's not the time.
you get back together as a group, and it's time to decide what you want to do. Talking to Doug, are there any questions you have for him, like what's going on around or anything like that, or like if you need insights, or I mean, it's a way for you to ask the DM essentially questions.
Sure. Do the Shadow Monks have any spellcasters, or are they're all monks?
Like a monk.
Okay, but no one who would
have like a
who would
third or fourth
suddenly
level
have
spell.
their spells back.
No, not in that sense. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How secluded are the Shadow Monks? Like, do they have agents out in the world, or are they?
More so like, they don't have objective. They don't have an objective. They
Sure.
don't have a plan. They don't have a goal.
Just
And
around.
so, yeah. So if a Shadow Monk wants to leave their, the
Right.
temple and kind of just have a walkabout, they can.
Okay.
And so there are people like around, just like Baz.
But there wouldn't necessarily be just like a network of information available.
No, because they don't really have. They're on no one's side.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well,
They are.
not yet.
They have been called to fight by the king, but they're very powerful. They're really hard to get to.
They can decide not to.
They can, and it's like, what are they going to do about it?
Mm-hmm.
What's the king going to do about it? But if it's the right thing to do, they have been known to fight for the king,
Okay.
for the realm more so.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah.
Cool. Do you happen to have a fast way to get to the entire opposite end of the continent?
I mean, unless you have a teleportation circle.
That's kind of what I'm asking. Do you have a teleportation circle?
No.
All right, neither do
No.
we. So I guess that's
Neither do we.
acceptable.
That's not something you took? Teleportation?
No.
No. Is that a higher level
I
spell?
think that's a super high level, yeah. I could get Dimension Door.
So
but
wait, did you take curse whatever? Dispel curse?
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
Oh, right. You guys are blue.
I even wrote, oh my god,
Oh
I
my
forgot I'm
god,
blue.
that's right. Oh, this conversation
Fuck.
got really weird.
It's only 5th level. I don't know if you can cast 5th level.
I
But
can't,
is it-
no, I'm
but-
still in 4th.
But that can only take one person with you, I think.
Teleportation circle?
Oh, teleportation circle.
Mhm.
Oh, gotcha.
So are we still blue? Blue.
We could just say on the road, I used 2 3rd-level spell slots to remove curse. I'll just stick with this.
I even wrote fuck in my notes. I forgot I'm blue. Fuck.
We could just say I
Okay.
cast it twice. On this.
All right.
Then you can trade that out at a level up.
Yeah, next level I'll just switch out.
Murphy.
Okay.
What
Well,
else are we asking Doug?
how much does Doug or the Shadow Monks know of the Embers?
Yeah.
Anything more
Well,
than
we know that overall they seem to be sort of a revolutionary group that is looking to sort of turn the monarchy into a democracy.
Listen, they have some good ideas, but they have some bad ideas too. And they have some bad vibes, Doug.
When you get into politics, it's like there's always depends on, it might be a good idea to you and a bad idea to someone else.
Do the monks have any kind of psychedelics that can break a mind free?
Yes.
from
that's
someone
what I was
else's
gonna ask.
influence.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Like,
Do you
what
have
kind
any
of mushrooms
tips?
or tea do you have?
What kind of mushrooms can I bring with me?
Do you have
well,
a safe room?
You know, we really the most we do is like caffeine from like the root teas and these kind of teas. We're trying to keep your mind
Your
like
key.
Sure.
sharp.
Pure.
Yeah.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! I wanted
Very,
to do some
like-
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Clean life.
wanted to really see beyond.
Baz wanted to explore.
You could find some dream pastries somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
It didn't work out for
Maybe
me.
I should go to the Vistani camp and see if they are.
Kind of more than dream pastries.
Kind of more than dream pastries.
But anyway, if what you did was successful, that means that the king's wizards will be back to full power.
In theory, yes.
Is the
Presumably,
idea.
yes.
But we got the sense that they would be mad about that. They're the ones that turned the thing on.
This is true.
So like,
They also didn't realize all the other issues that
Yeah.
caused.
Really?
And didn't.
Well,
Am I remembering correctly that Henrietta said, like, they did it to stop the embers,
Mhm.
essentially?
but they didn't realize it was gonna
Like,
cause issues
cause-
with the Underdark.
And the orcs.
That
And
was
the
gonna,
Kraken.
Yeah.
And the
God,
orcs
fucking
realized
and
the
the
gaps in their
tsunamis.
defense.
And the tsunamis.
Yes.
They really thought that one through.
Sarcasm.
So anyway, I wouldn't go around telling people that you did that. Destroyed the stone.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Because that seems like maybe a treason.
Oh yes, the guard already tried to arrest us.
Oh, okay.
yeah, and also,
He was
like,
wrong, though.
you're our only friend, Doug.
That's not true. We have
We
lots
have a
of
lot of
friends
question
that we
marks.
haven't met yet.
We got a diagram.
Gyrus!
Yes.
By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Well, anyway, so hopefully with the wizards back up to their, powers, that would mean that, they can deal with some of these, like, growing problems a little bit, and maybe the roads will be a little bit safer. Bandits have been, like, a problem lately around, down on the road next to the ocean.
Oh shit.
What?
What now?
We just have a certain bandit that has been.
Who presumably will have gained some powers, yes. It's accurate.
Who? What bandit?
Miriam.
Miriam!
She will probably be more powerful.
Oh, fuck.
Should probably be at the fortress.
Oh,
The bandit fortress.
There's a bandit fortress?
Oh, yeah, there's a bandit fortress. Here, I'll show you where it is. You just casually marks it on your map.
It's like Gyrus taking it. Where is it?
On the map.
It's on the map somewhere.
Oh, it is. It is.
No,
it's
it's
not,
not like
but-
on the map.
Oh,
but,
I just
he
want like
marked
a
it.
general area.
Somewhere on the coastline.
Next to a lake.
Well,
There you go.
that's not...
Well, Miriam
Maybe you
seems
guys
like
could
the...
take care of the bandits and your Miriam problem at the same time.
that.
Is that really the most important problem?
It's a problem.
It's
a
a
problem for
problem?
the people traveling the roads, the poor families that
No, yeah.
get robbed and murdered.
Yeah. Some of us.
Do it for City.
Ooh, who's the team?
She was my
She
most
was
noble
a
steed. Miriam murdered her in cold blood.
Ooh, yeah, go kill her.
Yeah, this
That's
bitch.
Yeah, but does that need to take precedence over... Listen, now that I'm here, can I get my tattoo?
Oh, you want to do the trial?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
While we're here, certainly we can table this conversation.
Sorry.
That's fine.
We can
It's
ask
fine.
more questions first.
It's fine. We'll discuss while you're getting inked up.
Well, she's got to do the trial first.
Got to try.
Okay. Yeah, am I ready? Can I do it?
Yes, the
Anybody
trial
can
not getting
try
a
it.
tattoo.
After
Do I have to be
you,
a
after you
certain
I've heard it is
age
very
level
painful.
or something?
No, you just have to first pass what you already passed, and
Okay.
that's sort of like the barrier to entry. And then once you do that, then you can do the next one.
Well, I do love my sneaky boots, and I'll only be going by sneaky boots from here on out. And yeah, I'm ready to do the trial.
Okay, well, we can set it up for tomorrow.
And we can continue the question conversation.
Yeah, totally.
I didn't mean to derail us.
No, that's okay.
It was
That's
a
how
question, to
conversations
be
go.
fair.
That's
Conversations meander.
You can meander back to whatever we were talking about.
Okay.
While I agree that you're...
Well, what's your plan? Like, what's your big plan? Like, where are you headed after this?
Well, we need to dispose of Eris Finch. We sort of assumed responsibility for him when we destroyed the Soapstone.
Where's he?
He's at the Ember's headquarters, at least as far as we know.
Or wasn't he on the
Where's
way?
that?
I don't know that he was coming. It's
over there.
We show him on the map.
Yeah.
Right
He's
there.
more like casually
Yeah.
curious, not that
It's
they're
down
going to do
by-
anything about it, but
Akmont Keepish.
It's down
Mhm.
there, and really not terribly far.
yeah, a few days from here.
He is not.
Why do you want to kill him?
Well, turns out, not a great guy.
What do you
He
do?
employs mind control,
Uh,
and he does not hold to his word,
He doesn't.
which is equally bad as literally controlling someone's mind.
I don't know that we've witnessed him do anything actually bad, but
He controlled my mind
yeah.
And Simone's.
and Simone's.
For the
And
sake
if
of her
Simone and I
memory.
hadn't been, if I hadn't been all gung-ho about the Embers, then we would have never gone to the Embers headquarters, then we would have never been on this stupid mission in the first place, and maybe Simone would still be alive.
Guilt is a powerful motivator.
It was also, like more. We have on the word of multiple gods that Eris is more of a threat.
That's
So
true.
wait.
There are there are beyond mortal beings who have also
Stupid.
informed us of that.
mm.
So we eventually need to do that. I'm not sure that we're necessarily prepared, emotionally or physically at this point, to do that. He is, at least magically, rather powerful.
Okay, so the question is, where to? Where to next?
Well, if we,
I think I'll just stay here.
Dispensing
you guys can go
righteous,
without me.
dispensing righteous justice among the bandits.
You don't
certainly
need me.
sounds good to me.
Well, if you need something to do, there's a gnome over. Here, follow me. And he takes you over to sort of the lounge, larger lounge area,
Bad history with gnomes.
or halfling.
Oh, I love halflings.
He takes you over and to like the sort of lobby area where people kind of read and play like board games, like chess and stuff like that. And
Sneaky boots type games.
sure.
Sure.
Okay. And he points over to this fellow.
I love him. He looks so joyful.
So that is Finnick Reed Hollow. And
Finnick?
we found him along the road hiding from I think it was bandits. I don't remember. Anyway, somebody brought him here because he was on his way to Arstelia, but when we came out to help him, I wasn't there. Like, we the royalty. He noticed that we were shadow monks, and he was very curious. And so he had a bunch of questions, and he said, "How far's your temple? I've never been there, yada, yada, yada." And he wanted to come over here to sort of observe us. I think he's writing a story or a poem or a song or something. And so, like, anyway, that's what bards do. They often just travel around looking for interesting things to sing about, and we're pretty interesting, so.
That is true. We are pretty interesting.
Anyway,
I
so
can see.
he needs an escort to Arstelia.
Okay.
How does he feel about slaying bandits? Dispensing righteous justice, I should be clear.
I mean, you don't have to ask him, but I don't think he's a fighter, really.
Because if the camp is on the way to Arstelia, we could kill 2 bandits with 1 stone.
Yeah.
You could sing about our exploits.
Yeah, you
He
could
could
take
sing about our
you could take like
exploits.
a long way down.
And I love
Dude,
talking
Bull.
about my exploits.
Oh my god, he loves talking about his exploits.
My understanding is that humans enjoy other people talking about their exploits even more.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Otherwise, I wouldn't talk about it myself.
Yeah, you shouldn't talk about it yourself anyways.
So,
I sure do not
I'll
want-
go let the
Because
guys
you
know
will.
that you want to do the tattoo test, and we'll get that set up for you tomorrow.
Wow, how exciting.
Yeah, super. I hope you do it.
Me
Do you know
too.
which one you're gonna get?
No,
You
not
know
yet.
enough about them.
She wanted to get Simone's face, I thought.
Oh yeah, I want a portrait of Simone. Just kidding.
Um,
across her back, just
the two
Like a
options.
full body. Like
the Steve-O tattoo.
The two options are the Life Well tattoo and the Absorbing tattoo. The Life Well tattoo is you have resistance to necrotic damage,
Okay.
and when you would be reduced to 0 hit points, you drop to 1 hit point instead. Once used, this property can't be used again until the next dawn. The Absorbing tattoo allows you to pick any damage of your choice and gain resistance to it. Specifically like acid, cold, lightning, fire, etc.
Not like bludgeoning.
No, more like, yeah.
Yeah, an element.
Like
or
energy.
some kind of,
Yeah, something
elemental
like
magic.
Okay.
It's like bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing,
Slashing.
all damage.
Anyways.
So yeah, acid, cold, lightning, fire. What else?
Resistant.
Poison. I guess.
Not immune to
it's
fire damage.
Yeah.
Not immune,
Probably
just
it.
resistant. I can see your
Not,
I can
probably
see
not
it.
necrotic, probably not psychic or
Thunder
force
damage?
or thunder. Maybe
No.
thunder. Anywho,
Basically, you'll be better against dragons.
so a specific kind.
Oh, you choose the type?
You pick the type.
Oh,
It's not all
gotcha.
of these things.
Oh, okay.
Were you thinking?
I was like, that's pretty good. Take that.
No, it's you get to pick one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I was thinking if she took fire, it could just launch
No,
fireballs at her.
and
but
that's
it's
why I said
resistant, not
resistant,
immune.
Yeah.
not immune to fire damage.
I mean, it
Throw
still
fireballs
helps.
at her.
It's less than a half.
I was thinking probably the Lifewell tattoo
Gotcha.
is what I was. I don't know. I just I'm really excited to get my
I mean,
first tattoo.
if Aerosvint is actually a lich, then there we go. We're good.
And that would be necrotic, right?
I mean, probably he would do necrotic.
Aha!
He'd do a lot of things, actually, if he were a lich.
Great. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm nervous, but let's
Cool.
do it.
Well, I'll let them know,
Thanks.
and I'll
So I'm going down to 0 hit points. Once.
see you guys later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once
I
a
like
day,
that
which
because
is-
I'm not a very good. This is out of game. I
Tank.
don't roll very well on a death save historically. So
All right. So you're going to go chat with Finnick.
Finnick!
Finnick Reed Hollow. What
Reed
a
Hollow.
name.
Thank you.
Finnick
I was
Reed
like,
Hollow.
tumbles right now.
Does he play a little Reed? Oh,
Well,
No.
that is a deep voice for a halfling.
I love him.
I've smoked a lot of cigarettes.
Do you play one of these?
Clearly
No.
plays a lute. Look at the
I
picture.
do play a lute, though.
God damn.
Well, a lute doesn't match your last name.
Reed Hollow.
I mean, I got my last name from my dad, and he got it from his dad.
Yeah.
You know how names work?
Mostly.
That's how names work.
Thanks.
She's got a couple, so.
She's got a lot of names.
I only
She's got
have
a lot.
the two names.
Oh, it was Simone who had all the names.
No, Simone also only have the two names. We have a middle name. Does that count as 3 names? Then we have 3 names.
Well, your last name's like 2 names. As
Our last name is Saint Pierre. It's one thing.
Is that like ST period, or you have to do like Saint, or does it get confusing on forms?
It does get confusing on forms, to be fair.
That's not... Is St. Pierre one word?
I have
No.
one name.
Sir, but aren't you Sir Gyrus of...
Sir's a title.
Sir!
That is an honorific, thank you.
I have a
Finnick,
normal amount of names.
Mr. Reed Hollow,
What's up?
we hear that you are in search of grand tales to record and set to song.
Sometimes. Yeah, I can. I'm okay. You seem nervous. Obviously, you're very impressed. Did you guys want an autograph or something?
I do want an autograph, yeah. I hand out like a flat piece of paper.
Of course you
I'm
do.
like, this is the best I've felt in days.
He signs it.
He's such
And,
a
like,
meticulous, like, Finn.
He signs it, and there's like a hearts over the eyes.
Wow. He's
Oh my
Gilderoy Lockhart.
And he's like, "There you go, sweetie."
He's called me sweetie. That was a wild
He
time.
did call you that, yes.
He doesn't know me, obviously.
You need to get to Arstelia.
Are you guys head there?
We could be.
We,
Okay.
we're having a great day.
Some of us are having a fucking terrible day. Some of us.
Well, it's better now because
I did just get Finnick Reed Hollow's autograph,
it's
so
probably the best day you've ever had in your entire life.
yeah, if only my twin sister
Her,
was here.
her sister just died.
It's a bummer, but you're smiling now.
That autograph really helps things.
Meeting your idol.
Yeah,
It's a big
my
day.
hero, clearly. Yeah.
Jerry starts taking notes on like confidence and making people feel better. He's like, this is fascinating.
Rubbing my temples.
He later that day, Gyrus offers his autograph.
It's like,
To me.
to make you feel better,
That, like,
I
had
can sign
Gyrus
my
on
name.
it.
Would you like me to sign?
I would actually.
Would you like me to sign your bread?
I can sign everything
Yes.
for you if it
Gyrus
helps.
takes out his little like, and it's like a burner with those things that you can like.
Yeah, it's like an engraver. What? We.
People often get tongue-tied around me. It's not a big deal.
I don't have a tongue. We are.
True.
We are an
Is that
adventure
an electric? Is that an electric razor for a mouth?
Would you like to find out?
Is that a threat?
You're looking a little scruffy.
Roll for intimidation.
Oh no, this is charm, my dude.
I was gonna say, what is sexy? Does
I
that
think it falls under persuasion. which
persuasion charm?
feels a little weird. We will be finding ourselves on the road and likely headed toward Arstelia. We at least have some news to deliver to someone there. So we could... Oh wait, she's not in Arstelia. She's well beyond. But if we're going to find
Yeah.
Madame St. Pierre...
Yeah, if I could tag along, that would be great.
Yes. And how much do you want to witness the dispensation?
Please complete the sentence.
I would love to. We started laughing far too quickly.
Witness me!
There was a pause.
I am a great golden god.
You are.
Just a
Witness me. And Damien has one of those like chrome shakers from Mad Max where he's like, ah! I'm ready.
He is golden. That's not
Part
real.
golden,
That's
yeah.
not real gold.
Yeah, it is.
It
There's
is
no
real
way.
gold.
It's
I am
cool.
very valuable, so I've been told.
true.
It's weird
Would
to talk
you like
to Warforged so much. What? You had a question?
It is. I've heard that too. How would you like to witness the dispensation of righteous justice?
How much would you like to
If it means a safe travel to Arstelia, then I'm in.
It would likely be less safe.
Then
There is a bandit camp that we have heard is on the way, and plan is to take them out.
That plan is
Gotcha.
to raid
Well-
that camp.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tag along, and maybe I'll watch from afar. If you guys die, I'll sneak off. Not a big deal.
No big deal.
I appreciate your candor. It seems we have an agreement.
Yeah.
All right.
Just the,
When-
you guys die,
when-
I'm gonna leave. But
Yeah. When are you thinking of leaving?
Well,
Not tomorrow!
Baz needs to get a tattoo, and then
Maybe I have to pass first. I'm like really
She's
nervous.
going through the second
Baz,
trial.
Baz has to
Pass
pass
what?
a tattoo.
I have to pass.
The kidney stone?
No, I have to pass a test, a certain test. It's a secret test for sneaky boots like myself, and then I'll get a tattoo if I pass. But I'm kind of nervous, which is why I'm talking so much. And also, I'm kind of chatty, like as a person anyway. And they're right, my sister did just die. And normally I would talk to her, but she's not here anymore. So you guys are getting a lot of
Because
my
she is
nervous
dead.
energy because she is dead, and I'm nervous about tomorrow.
Start
She used to
walk
call me
away.
sneaky boots.
No,
All right.
Well, I've done my part.
All right.
I
Well,
thought someone was gonna stop me, and nobody did. So.
let's, let me know when you're heading out.
Will
Hang
you
on.
be here?
Yeah, I'll be around.
Around here?
Yeah.
Like right here?
This room.
Okay. That is small enough to locate you.
I mean, I'm small, but I'm not that small.
You're not big.
Was that a joke?
I'm big in some things.
Gross.
Was that also a
Like-
joke?
Popular.
And like talent-wise.
Yeah, I've got a really
Yeah.
long talent.
That is not
Short
the normal.
stature, big deal.
Ew!
Yeah, he gets it.
I hate this. Can we go?
You
I'm
love
modifying my
it. You all
language.
love it. I know.
I'm
All right,
Talking about his fame.
I'm gonna get back to this. Yeah, come and grab me whenever.
I will grab you.
Don't grab me.
No, don't. Yeah, he.
He doesn't
I
know
don't like to be grabbed.
metaphors or colloquialisms.
I will ask
Well, you
first.
get it.
We'll
Come
inform
find me.
him when we're ready to go.
We will come to this room and we'll tell him.
Don't pick him up.
You don't need to grab him.
What
I'll
if he
whisper in
asks?
your ear. They
If
don't
he
like
asks.
that.
What if he asks me to?
That's different.
Okay.
Strict permission for picking people
Yeah.
up.
Oh, of course, consent matters.
Yes.
See you guys around then.
Deuces.
Okay.
All right. You just met Finnick Reed Hollow, known as let's see. You might know of him. And seeing him and hearing his voice, oh, that's that's Toady. That's
That's
people call him
bitch.
he sings like a frog. He sounds like a frog.
Toady.
Toady.
That must be that guy.
Yeah, is he more of the seedy side of Urstelia, or is he fancy side?
Fancy side.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm more the seedy side, so
Yeah.
I've heard of him.
Right.
Probably have not.
Some people like it. People like his music. Other people cannot listen to it at all. But he thinks he's super awesome.
That was clear.
Clearly.
He thinks everyone's in love with him.
I'll probably take these.
Okay, so the night passeth, and
How big is it, though?
how big's his talent?
Mhm.
So big.
I hate so much of this.
All right, you are ushered up to the testing chamber, which is where you did your first challenge. You see Finnick sitting and kind of taking notes, looking around. The next task requires you to go all the way up to the top of this cylindrical room that goes up several hundred feet for where the sun actually comes down through. And the task is you will leap, falling, and as you fall, you'll have to shoot bells, these metal like circles, these discs essentially. When you shoot them, they'll ring. They'll only appear in various spots as you're falling, and so you have to be very aware. You have to be able to manipulate your body in the air while shooting
with a bow.
A short bow. Yeah,
Okay.
correct. If you get all of them and survive the fall, then
Tattoo.
you get tattoo.
Sweet.
And what are the rules with outside participation? They said we can't cast any spells or do anything, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, how many times can I try?
One and then you're death.
Great, that's what I wanted anyway.
I mean, as many
It's a
times
win-win.
as you want. Maybe like once a day, but
Okay.
but you can try again.
Okay, just in case.
Yeah, I mean, people die doing this, so falling that far, you know.
Ow, don't I have slow fall?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I think it'll save you 40 damage or 35.
40, now that I'm at 8.
Okay.
40.
It's a lot of damage.
Okay.
I'm so nervous. What do I do?
Let's see. 1 second. What is your HP? What's your health?
59.
Okay. Plus 40. So be like 99 essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you climb up to the top and you motion to the people in charge, and they start moving like a crank, and tell you, and you jump. So you are falling through dark. I mean, it's mostly dimly lit essentially, and so it's very hard to see these metal like coins that show up as they're cranking this these gears. It sort of like opens a window for you to see and then closes, and so you have to shoot them a certain number of times. So go ahead and roll. What's your passive perception?
15.
Okay, that'll be enough to be able to just find them all. Let's say that you're gonna have to hit 5 of them.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah, a D20,
A
right?
D20. Yeah, you're essentially shooting your bow. And I'll say the AC is 12.
Do I still get to add my plus to hit?
All of that stuff? Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, 18 is
Okay.
the first one.
1 down, 4 more to go.
Critical.
Okay. So you hear like ting, ting.
26.
Hits. That's 3.
Oh, shoot. 11. So missed that one.
Okay.
Right?
So each
12 to hit?
you've hit 3 or
Uh-huh.
2?
3.
So I'll say that there are 6. You need to hit 5. So you need to
Okay.
hit 2 more.
Okay. 16 to hit.
Hits. 1 more.
18 plus 9. to
Okay. So you passed that portion. Now you have to survive the fall.
hit. Okay.
Go ahead and if you want to roll the damage, we can. What did I say? 150 feet. That's 15d6.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
Here's 5. You
There's
could roll
2.
this 3 times.
What do we got?
All right. 10, 6, and 8. Okay, so 18.
How many times? 3?
3 times. 18 damage. 6 and 6 is 12 more. So that's 30. 12. Yeah, so that's 18 plus another 5 is 23 more.
Okay.
That's it. Now how much total damage?
53?
So you take 53 bludgeoning damage minus whatever your
40.
slow fall
My
is.
slow fall is 5 times my monk level. So 40. So I take 13.
You take
13
all right.
damage.
So
So then,
you want to do an
Did you
acrobatics
survive?
check
Yes.
to
Superhero.
see how you land?
Superhero.
yes.
Superhero land?
Yes. Obviously. Oh, They always do this. Superheroes. Yeah, acrobatics. 16?
Okay. Yeah. How do you want to land?
Oh. I want to land like very gracefully and just like take all of the brunt like in my legs and
your
just be like,
ankles.
my ankles
All
hurt,
right.
but it was worth it.
So, yeah, you only take, 13 damage.
Yeah.
So it's, that's only it's like a normal person fell, 15 feet, something like that.
Okay.
20 feet.
Okay.
Or if I just fell over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Can't
Bird
do
bones.
guns.
Somebody hug
Careful, my
Okay.
Yay!
And, yeah, everybody, cheers and way to go. You did it.
Yay!
So that
Chase you some
afternoon,
fireworks.
That afternoon,
my
you
armor.
can gain the tattoo of the Life Well tattoo.
The Life Well tattoo.
The live, laugh, love tattoo.
Yeah.
Which gives you resistance to necrotic damage, and the first time you would drop to 0 hit points, you drop to 1 instead, once per day.
This means we don't
Coming
need to
back
spend healing.
At dawn.
Okay.
Well, we do, but
And I'm just always immune or resistant to necrotic, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Now, how long do we have to wait for
If you draw.
before we travel for your tattoo to?
Don't get it in the
set?
sun for very long.
Mm.
Don't get it underwater.
Use,
Don't
use
submerge it.
Unscented lotions.
Yes.
Things like that.
Lubriderm is the best.
All that stuff.
Mhm.
Okay. And then you take a long rest, and the next morning you can be on your way.
Nice. My tattoo is dope. It's
What's
this
it look
arm.
like? You don't have to say. If you can think about it.
I'm gonna think about it, but it's definitely like a
sleeve.
sleeve type situation.
Okay.
All the way to the fingertips.
Yeah, why not?
Why
That'd
not?
be so painful.
Um,
Yeah. It's magic
Well,
tattoo.
yeah, it hurts like hell. But
so
It
logistically,
looks badass.
we
though.
slept at the camp. We've slept the night before.
You slept on the road. You slept the
We've got all
night
our
that
hit
you got
dice
there.
back.
It's been like 4 days.
4
So
days,
can
so we've got
Or
our
five
we
days.
take a long
Yes.
rest?
Oh yeah, just get all your hit
Okay.
dice back. It's
Sorry,
not.
that's
Yeah.
the one
Do
thing I
we
was
take a
counting.
long rest after my trial
yes.
Yeah, after the trial and the tattoo, and yeah,
so I can have all my hit points?
yeah, just give them all back. Get all your hit points and your hit dice back. Yeah,
Dope.
fun.
That is awesome.
All right, so time to go to the bandit fortress, bandit stronghold.
Indeed.
Okay,
We collect Finnick.
you collect Finnick, and he is ready to go.
Finnick, as we travel, I would like you to regale me with every story you know.
We don't have time for that, but I
We
can start.
might.
As many stories as you can.
You got it, you big bucket of bolts.
Oh, thank you, you small meat sack.
You want to cover it or?
No, it's okay. We'll say that you do you have a monk here who can shadow step around. Maybe you kind of like look at it through from afar in the darkness and that kind of thing. You get the lay of the land.
Yeah.
Later.
You find that at the camp, at any given moment, there is about 10 people milling about that look like bandits. You see this person appears to be Raft Nine Lives.
What is it with these cat people?
Um,
I've always been more of a dog person.
Same.
and Miriam Yellow Eyes is indeed there.
Oh, she's so scary.
Not after she's dead.
That's true.
Unless she is a lich. In which case, she is scary after she's dead.
All right, so
We're here. We found the one we came for.
And we have a
Oh,
3
jeez.
times fireball.
Wait, do we?
in the Ring of Spell Storing.
Does it mean 3 times as big or 3 times as potent or both? We don't know.
Okay.
Only one way to find out.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, question. Do we use that?
Right now, from the edge of town, I don't care. Burn it to the ground!
Or is that like a save that for Era's event?
No.
How are we gonna
Sooner
use
rather
that
than
here?
later thing?
How are we going to use it on Eris? Fireball is like, we're attacking everyone. Right now!
Okay.
I do think that this is better used
Set
for a
fire to
large
it.
crowd of hostiles.
So if that's the case, I'm kind of attuned to everything I can be. I can take off the helm of diplomacy. I mean, I don't think we're going to be speaking Infernal unless they speak Infernal.
They might.
I can't
It is
cast spells.
unlikely.
Huh?
I don't cast spells.
Well, like, who else could attune to the ring, though?
Anyone.
Well, who else has the slots, too?
I do.
Because I'm full now.
What do you mean?
You can only have 3 items attuned to you.
Oh, I mean, I don't have anything attuned to me at the moment.
The slow time.
Oh, Ring of Slow Time, sorry.
Mhm.
So I have two
And your
available.
boots.
tuning.
Oh, and my tattoo?
No, I'd say the tattoo is sort of innate. It's few, like you don't have to like.
So I have one spot
Yeah,
open
one.
for attunement.
I
Then...
only have my sword.
So I could just drop the helmet and I could wear it. I'd be fine with that, but it's up to you guys.
I would
What do you think?
prefer you do the spell casting.
Yeah, same. Do you want the helmet? The helm of diplomacy?
Sure. Let's clank a helmet on top of my head.
Maybe
Or
we can
I
choose
could put
that
it
it's
in the
not
bag.
visible.
I can put it in the bag of holding too.
Well,
you want.
for Warforged, when they put on armor, they fuse it to their body, so it would fuse the.
Okay, so we're not
fuse
doing
the
that.
helmet. I mean, I could take it off.
But it is.
I could like then release it if I wanted to, but
Oh.
it would just be like a. It would become my head. Is what I'm saying.
Well, we can just put it in the bag of holding. That's fine. Unless, I mean, I don't care about this helm. I just want to light the fireball, so let's fucking go.
As a player, the likelihood of running into things that speak Infernal is pretty low, so
It's
we can
pretty
put it
low.
in the bag.
Okay. If that's the case, I will.
Kyle's like taking notes, like,
Nothing
God, Renee,
but
would have
devils
been
from
good for you to
here
have
on
that
out.
helm of diplomacy that you left.
Turns out, no one's human.
Okay.
We're all devils.
Put on the ring. I will attune to it.
On the way, or as we reconnoiter. Sure.
Sure.
Back on a little bit.
Okay, so is this a wall?
Yeah, it's think of the classic spiked logs in the ground.
Tall enough that we can't see over.
Yeah,
10
no,
feet.
unless you climb a tree. Oh, there should be trees just sprinted about.
Okay, and but there's no like cliff or high.
No,
vantage
you're next to a
point?
lake. It's pretty flat.
Okay.
Can we,
Have
we been inside yet?
No,
We haven't like poked around.
We walked in. We walked.
no.
walked
I would
in,
say
walked out.
that you cast, pass without trace on yourself or something. You did a stealth check. You did your,
Yeah.
you climbed a tree and kind of got the lay of the land and got the
Okay.
sense that there's like a couple wooden buildings and some
Sure.
tents.
And Damien, climb up one of those trees and cast the fireball. I want Miriam dead.
Okay.
Come on.
That's a bad idea.
Is this a gate? Or is this like a? Is this
Nihilistic.
like a wooden,
Yeah.
closed gate?
Yeah, wooden doors.
Are there-
that have
Yeah. Are there sentries?
Yes, there are people kind of, walking around the perimeter from time to time, mostly just a couple guys. A couple guys at each entrance.
Outside.
Yeah.
Sentries are usually good.
Could we use? I know what we should do. Get help.
We should get help?
I hate doing get help.
Oh, leave.
Sorry.
No, we're not doing get help. We're not doing get help.
Sorry, the only thing I wanted to bring up was last time we attacked a camp, she turned invisible and ran away.
Oh yeah.
What is going to be our plan now that we're down a person to cover entrances and exits.
Oh, I'll just turn on my invisible seeing eyes.
Great, those come in handy.
Yep. Good thing I got the upgrade while we were in that dwarven mine.
Yeah, good thing.
No one said no, so I guess it's true now. All right. Love make believe.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Could have taken C invisibility.
What the fuck?
Hey, you had to be not blue.
I told him that it was gonna be fine if we were blue.
She did say that.
Just kidding.
I said I would find some church to pay for them to help me, and fucking Endymion was like, no, I can't be blue one more second.
Hey.
Blue.
Some people's burdens.
Blue. Some people
Are
didn't
heavier
just
than they
lose
seem.
a twin.
Some people never had a twin to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so how do we want to...
Well, if you're so...
After our Sorrow Olympics are done.
Well,
Well-
my typical strategy is to go and strike.
Guns a-blazing. That's
Do
what I
not
was
know what a
thinking,
gun
too.
is.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing fine.
But we could perhaps be sneakier. Miriam has been known to disappear.
I'm sneaky. I have sneakiest friends.
How much of an assassin do you want to be?
A lot.
Because we could, Endymion and I could create distractions.
Yeah, I love that. I'm ready to fuck
And
some people
before
up.
she determines that it is time to disappear,
Yeah,
you could find her,
I'm ready. I need to... I'm vengeance. I'm
and
vengeance.
subdue her in a way that she cannot escape.
I'm vengeance.
Whether that means kill her, or if it seems like killing her quickly enough is not going to be possible, at least secure her until we can get there and finish the job.
Done.
Thought I could cast... Well, if she's using the ring of spell storing, is it her spell?
No,
Cast
it's whoever put the spell in uses their stuff.
Like, to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, this would
I
be...
don't... You're attuned to the ring of spell storing. Not me.
Yeah, and besides, it would be a spell save DC instead of a to hit anyway,
Oh, you're right.
because it's
Well,
fireball.
I was just saying, like, if you take the ring, I can make you invisible with greater invisibility, and you can waltz in.
But my thought is that fireball will be a distraction. If it's not targeted at Miriam, she may not.
What time of day is it?
Whatever time of day you want. You know, you traveled over here. You're gonna happen upon these guys at whatever time you decide you want to get close. So you could wait
but...
until nighttime. You could wait until midday. It's up to you.
Okay.
Could we wait until dusk?
I could shadow step in and assassin and then leave.
You would need to kill her immediately.
Oh yeah,
It'd
we
be
do
very
need a
dangerous
distraction.
for you.
When we start fighting her, she could just turn invisible as well.
My will to live is low.
But our will to kill Miriam is higher
High.
than your will to not be alive.
Yeah.
I hope.
In this moment, yeah, she kills Satine. Fuck her. I know. So what did Satine ever do to her?
Nothing but be a beautiful horse.
Yes, nothing but be a
Make her
majestic
jealous.
beast.
Didn't she So she was disguised as a
Little
like
kid.
girl,
Yeah.
and you had Satine as like a therapy
Yeah.
animal.
If anything, Satine did more than just be a beautiful horse. She
Yeah.
comforted her.
Yeah.
And then she killed, that whole
Bitch.
cart of...
Yeah.
Call
Also,
people.
Longtooth. What was his name?
Teeth. Long,
Long
tooth.
teeth. Long tooths.
Long-toothed.
Longtooth.
Toothed.
It was toothed.
Jesus. Longtooth.
That was so many sessions ago, dude. I don't remember.
I can't believe you remembered that.
That was lives ago.
Toothed.
I didn't remember the name.
I mean, I could find it, but
So what is the plan?
so I do.
I think
really...
Simone. No, Simone's not here. I think Baz should jump into the camp.
Okay. Shadow step in.
Yes, wait for us to begin distractions when Miriam appears.
Does anyone have? Okay.
then she can attempt to strike.
I know what she looks like.
Yep.
Right? And
She looks like that.
yeah. Yeah, she does. Does my passive perception kind of like, am I able to be like, I'm also good at finding where she is? I can tell where she is. I know where she is.
That's
no.
why I think creating the distraction first
So that
would make
she
her more
will
likely
come out.
to expose. Yeah. Herself.
Okay. Okay. I'm down. Let's fuck some shit up.
Okay, so
I gotta take out my anger.
Okay.
What?
I'm just trying to figure out what.
So
Briefly, what is the plan?
So she jumps in, hides with a vantage point behind a building or something. I run up, kick the door in, and once it's open, you send a fireball in there toward the tents, because those look like those could all catch on fire.
Yeah.
And maybe take out as many bandits as possible.
And then I find Miriam and
Okay.
get her.
From our reconnoitering, does it seem like the bandits tend to congregate in one of the buildings? Does it seem like they, at this point, would be heading toward their tents?
So they'll go to their tents kind of later at night after some drinking and eating.
Absolutely wait until they have drunk.
They'll always have a couple sentries on every entrance and every entrance, and it appears that Raph and Miriam are staying in this building. That building appears to be more like storage.
Okay. I think fireballing the tents is the best idea.
I agree.
Okay. Like normal fireball and then wait for.
No, I think, well, normal fireball would do a lot of damage.
I also see her. I could try to use whole person, and
That's fair.
but she has to fail safe. Anyways,
I think
I'll go and blast it.
I think either kind of fireball that you wish will work once we get that gate open.
And I'll say at observing them over enough time, late enough in the evening, it'll be one person at each entrance as well. It depends on when you want
I
to
think
do whatever it
that's
is you're
fine.
going to do.
The cover of darkness would be better.
We just gotta make sure she doesn't turn invisible.
What else are we gonna do? Do you have a better plan?
Throw mud on her.
Does that work?
I don't think so.
No, it would be like something that she's wearing.
Yeah, the mud would just turn invisible too.
Oh.
After she has cast. If we do it before she casts invisibility. If you do it after they cast invisibility, I don't think it becomes invisible.
I don't know.
It's a gray area with the spell, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay. Sound good? Does anyone have any objections? Does anyone have any qualms? I have no qualms. My reason
I'm
for
ready
living
to-
is low, but
Can
my
you-
want to kill Miriam Yellow Eyes is higher.
Who has the potion of Elven Fog of War? Can you read that?
Oh, yeah. Smashing this potion releases a greenish fog cloud, 20-foot radius that, we could use this, that spreads around the corners and makes the area heavily obscured. It lasts 1 hour or until a wind of moderate or greater speed disperses it. Taking a sip of the potion before it's used allows creatures to see normally through the fog. We should use this.
That's a great idea. Thank you, benevolent voice.
I
from
just
above.
couldn't remember if it was something that allowed you to see.
Yes, you can
Something
do it.
or
Invisible
other.
things, but it does allow us to see through the fog, so that would be quite useful.
Should we fireball first and then fog? Or just fog? But don't we want to kill them all? I'm ready.
They're bandits.
They are bandits and deserve righteous justice.
They are all-
Vengeance.
murder the murderers. So,
I am vengeance.
I think either order is okay. I think a fireball and then a fog would tip our hand, perhaps? More than simply just fog? Just
What-
fog could be mysterious and be like, I wonder what's going on.
I think we gotta throw it in there though.
Well, sure, but
Yeah, but I could shadow step in, have us all take a sip. I could shadow step in, break it in the middle,
and then fog just goes.
and then fog just
20-foot
disperses
radius.
20 in a 20-foot radius.
So it
But
wouldn't
20
be the whole.
feet is not a lot of feet.
20-foot radius would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So, like...
Yeah, a 40-foot circle, yeah. So we could, I mean, it would certainly, we could do both. Let's do both. Why am I fetching about this? Let's kill them all.
Because she's escaped before, that's why.
Yes, that's fair.
Which
but if we
which one should be used first?
I would say fireball, and then, how, does it happen immediately? The fog?
Yeah, we'll
okay,
say yeah.
okay, cool. And then the fog near the building, near her building. So if she comes out,
We see her, but she doesn't see us.
yes, there's
That's what I was
confusion to be
thinking, too.
had, and then you can subdue, and we can.
Okay. I give us all a sip of Elven
I pour it in my mouth hole.
potion of fog of war.
Okay, we all take a sip.
I put it in my
Let's
USB
do this.
port.
Oh my
How do I drink a potion?
Time for battle.
I have like a little slot that I can just like. Now it's in my system. All right.
Okay, so I heard you guys say you'll take a sip of the elven potion.
Yep.
What time are you gonna wait until there's one person at each
Yes.
door? Okay. Just kind of put them in some tents.
This is intense. I am hilarious.
What is the plan now?
I'm gonna creep.
Make a stealth check.
I'm a creep. Crit!
Very good.
Whoa.
You are the knight.
I am the knight.
She says out
Where do you
loud.
want to be coming in from?
Well, I was thinking, can I see through the slats of the fence around them?
You can find some some gaps.
I'll come like here and just look through the fence and then shadow step in near. Yeah,
Okay.
that works, I guess.
Wherever you want.
I was gonna be like by one of the doors just in case.
Okay. Move your person.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
It's time for fireball. Well, we need to get the door open.
Do you?
So, do you,
Can't you just look through a graph and shoot it over the fireball? It's a point you can see.
it's a point you can see, but we're not sneaky. We're also not
Can't you just
sneaky.
ping?
It needs to move in a straight line. It doesn't curve. If that's
Oh.
what you're.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it is a straight line.
Okay. It's
Come
not my
here, Hummer.
it's not my spell.
Think we gotta get inside.
Okay. I guess we didn't discuss this, but should I just run up and clobber this guy? Or, like, do I just run this guy through?
If you want to get help, we can get help.
I just don't want
Do you
I don't.
want to do get help?
The problem is I don't want him to set off an alarm.
True.
So, I mean, you mentioned you have hold person.
I do.
Don't know
It
if
is
you
a
wanna,
third level, and I got 3 of them. So
do you want to just try it?
you can try it. Let's see. Third level, hold person. It's 60 feet. Third distance is 1.
I feel like at night, if we can be 60 feet away behind a
That's fair.
tree.
Hmm?
Right? Yeah.
Sure.
Sorry.
I'll have you roll a. Well, 60 feet. It's not that far. Roll stealth check. You know, you're in the woods.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I can distant it.
If you want, I mean, you have full sorcery points. So you do what you want.
Yeah. How far away would be able to be like behind a tree to like puck out?
What's distance spell? Double the distance?
It would double it to 120.
Yeah, I'll say 120.
That's just if it fails, we then realize it, and then we have to run 120 feet. But anyways,
Well,
try it.
this is your option. Either risk getting closer and stepping on a twig, or do it from 120 feet.
I just say do it for
120 feet. Let's do it. All right. So I'm distancing my whole person. So that is concentration up to 1 minute. One additional target. Oh, I can. I'm sorry. DC 13.
So 13 or 14?
Wisdom
or
save?
16. I'm sorry.
Wisdom save?
Wisdom, yes.
4.
Okay. So he is now held.
Held?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's paralyzed. Be paralyzed for the duration. So,
Which is...
A minute?
up to 1 minute.
So I'm going to run up and stab him.
And it says at the end of each turn, you can do a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
On a success. So, shit.
Okay, well, I will dash.
Okay.
So that's 60 feet.
Okay. You're now 60 feet away.
Right, so I'll dash again
So that'll give him a chance to
to
do a
save.
wisdom save. 8.
Okay.
Okay.
Stabby,
So,
stabby.
Now you're next to him
Okay, so-
with a dash.
cool.
So then he gets another chance to...
But I'm next to him now, so I don't care. Like, if he saves, I can still stab him.
Yeah.
17. So that's the end of his turn. And so he's just frozen there, and then you see him kind of release and look over at you.
Hi! That's a 21 to hit.
20.
22
AC
to hit.
12 for the bandit.
That's only 6 slashing.
Okay.
For
your first attack,
I'll take
right?
my second attack. That's a 22 to hit. For 8 slashing.
So that's 14 total.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
Nice. Yeah.
You stab him once.
I'm gonna stab him once and be like, "Oh, that didn't do it." Like,
You're stabbing me!
yeah, like stab him. He's like, "Oh, damn it!"
I'm burying you.
So like, I got the wrong rib the first time, so I got through a second.
Okay. All right, so you're able to kill him, and I'll say with the whole person and the surprise, he doesn't even get a gasp out. So you are now in front of a locked gate.
Does he have a key?
It's like a
Bar
one
on
of
the
those
other
wood-
side.
Yeah. Think of like
Is
big
it-
swinging open barn doors, like a really classic,
Yeah. Is it flush enough that I can't like get my sword through and like?
You can certainly try. Make a strength check.
I will give a strength check. 20.
Okay, I'll say yes. You're able to sort of skewer it, move it up, and
Like
do
jostle it to
something,
like
jostle
get
it.
off the thing.
But it does make a kung 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 kung. It's a very large wood beam.
Sure.
So it's going to make a sort of.
I'm going to trust that Endymion has moved forward during this time.
I would have been running
Is that there
behind
with you?
you.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably a little slower.
All right. I'm gonna shove it open.
Okay. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Do we all roll poorly?
Well, I rolled a natural 1.
Wow, I did better than that.
Holy.
Now's the time to roll it.
Roll it.
A natural 1.
Oh. I mean,
Except that you need to get that fog down.
What?
You need to get that fog down.
Yeah, but... Yeah, good point. Sorry. Well, I don't have inspiration, so
That's fair.
I rolled 6.
Okay, Jairus.
5.
Gimme.
10.
Pass.
6.
I'm judging you guys. I'm not that much better.
All
A
right.
gentleman 6.
Good boy.
So we've
In the
got
snow.
Endymion, Baz, then Jairus. Okay. You guys are all last.
What?
Oh wait, there is one enemy that it rolled. Yep, correct. Bandits, Miriam,
Raph. Got it.
Okay, so what happens is that big sound. And I will say I will give you guys. I'll have a couple of these guys sort of shake loose out of the tent. Just these two and this one. Kind
like
of like a what the
I'd like to duck for cover.
And now it'll be Endymion's turn.
Okay. So I know generally that there's a big group over there.
Do it now!
Okay, I will
This door's now ajar.
step inside the door there.
Okay.
I turned it into a jar.
Hey.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to cast a normal fireball.
Okay. What's the radius of that?
So that is... Fireball's a third, so that is...
20-foot radius.
I believe it's a 20-foot. Yep. So 20-foot radius. So let's see how many I can get in general. I mean, probably just center it right there. So I think I can probably get pretty much that guy. I won't be able to get like this one.
20-foot radius means 40 feet across, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So if like we say that person is a center,
Okay.
right here I could use this guy as a center point.
Yeah, you'll be able to get everyone except for this guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then as long as I'm safe, which I should be. Yep. Okay. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, they failed their deck saves.
Okay. Dex save is 16, so
Most of them are still unconscious, and
8
Sleeping.
D6.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
many d6 do you need?
I can just do this twice.
Okay.
Okay. Come on. This.
That's pretty good.
9 and 9, so 18.
okay, they're all dead. They have 11 hit points.
Oh, that was
that was only half the...
okay. Well, there we go.
All of these tents have gone up in flames. The
Oh my
the
God.
night is now lit up.
Yeah.
And this whole area is now bright light, with some dim light kind of off somewhat in the distance.
Okay.
The fire is starting to catch the wall as well. So I'll just you don't need their bodies. I'll just take them.
Okay. I was like, I don't know if you want them on here or not.
Yeah, no. So
That's all on fire. Sweet.
this is all on fire, and the fire's growing.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Flames of righteousness.
So I moved 5 feet. Just
Make it easier on myself here. Okay.
You can hide. That's fine.
Out of this door opens up, swings inward, and you see this person come running out.
I'm like Kronk style up
Um,
against the.
She runs out here. You can take an opportunity attack.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, no, should I?
Dude,
I mean,
you are doing your thing.
Okay, here's my question. If I knew the plan, which I did, could I have readied
Sure.
the fog of war
Okay.
and just throw the fog of war instead of taking an opportunity?
Yeah, where do you want to throw it?
so it's another 20-foot sphere or radius, which this is.
Just
20
show me
feet.
where the point is that you want it, and I'll draw it.
You were wanting it like here-ish to try to like. What's
Yeah.
your thought?
Yeah, I'd like to get as much of this kind of like outside building.
This building?
Yeah.
Okay. It goes around corners.
Okay.
It is fog.
Okay,
So,
great.
10, 15, 20. Something like that.
Yeah.
Sure. 15, 20.
Okay. Just to see like if, because the more she moves out a bit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so she runs into this greenish fog, cloud. And we'll say that you readied your action to do that thing. And so you still have an opportunity
Oh,
attack.
okay, great. Awesome.
And this is when I would remind you that a stunning strike might be a good idea.
Well, that's great because it's crit. Yeah, I want to use Stunning Strike.
Okay.
Okay, so when you hit with a melee attack, you can spend 1 key point. So this is going to be obviously with my quarterstaff. I'm going to hit her.
Bop her right on the noggin.
Okay.
Fuck, and I think it's 1 key point. Yeah, okay. 1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your turn if it fails a con saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC?
13.
Okay. She rolled a natural 4, so.
Yeah.
Okay, roll your damage, because you still hit her.
Okay, and that was
And it
with
is a critical.
quarterstaff.
And it is a critical.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Okay. Sorry. Quarterstaff.
D8, right?
D8 because I hit with both hands.
Right.
So 2 plus...
Plus 8.
For your crit, you get an extra 8.
Okay, so 10
Okay.
Plus your plus.
plus 6, so 16.
Okay. Very good. All right, you smack her good and stun her.
Is it Miriam? Is it Miriam?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm just...
And now it's your turn.
Great.
I guess he stopped her in her tracks, yeah.
Well, yeah, she's stunned.
Okay.
I guess, does she still get an action when she's stunned? Let's see.
Read
Condition.
Stunning Strike, if you could.
Hang on.
Stunned creature is incapacitated.
When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn.
Can't take actions or reactions.
If
Okay.
it fails.
All right.
Can't take actions or reactions.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a 13 to hit. My attack.
You have advantage on attacks against a stunned creature.
Oh, nice. I lied. Okay. It's still a 13. So yeah, 13.
Okay. You hit her, but a purple shimmer mage armor. She has mage armor on right now.
Fuck. Okay.
Which is a magical spell that increases her AC to 15.
Okay.
Okay.
I still have I have like 1,000 more
Attacks.
Yeah. So the second one, wow, the second one is a 12, so that doesn't hit.
You have advantage still.
Oh, I still do.
Mhm.
Yay. Okay. 15 to hit.
Just barely. Yep.
Yep. And then this 5 plus 6 is 11.
Okay.
11 damage with my quarterstaff, and then I'm going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows and make 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Both with advantage.
Both with advantage. So 19 plus 9 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's magical. I don't know if that matters, but it's magical. 1d6. 8 damage on the first one. And 17 plus 9 to hit. 6 more damage.
Okay. Why don't you describe killing Miriam Yellow Eyes?
Oh my god!
As she runs into this green toot cloud.
I just like harness all my ki, and I'm like, not my sister. I'm so pissed. Like, I know you didn't kill her, but like I am the knight. This is my vibe right now. I am the knight. And then I'm just gonna beat the ever-living shit out of her. Just like with abandon.
You would also have advantage because she can't see you and you can see her. So that's
Yeah.
You also have advantage that way.
Die, bitch!
With the last punch.
With the last punch, it's like, versatility.
It's Baz, by the way.
Yeah, you don't even know who this is.
Yeah.
You don't even know who's killing you.
You could say,
This is versatility.
let's see.
I gotta think she's on the ground.
Send my regards to Jurgen the Reaper,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is her love.
Her lover that
her
we
love
killed.
That you
Oh,
killed,
yeah.
that caused this whole headache.
I'm just pissed off, and I'm like covered in her blood now, and I'm just like,
I do need to ask:
satisfied.
is Finnick watching?
Oh yeah.
He can't really see anything. He's not getting anywhere near you. This situation, and it's all walls and stuff.
Yeah,
So
'cause that would've been-
he saw a giant fireball go off.
That's fair. Good.
We
Okay.
can tell him the
just saw you
story
run up
later.
Snap that guy, put it in, light a fireball, another fog.
and he saw that the
Chaos
that the
inside.
bandit wasn't moving. It's like, why isn't he just running right at him? He's just standing there. Just standing there.
Monty Python.
All right.
You have killed Miriam Yellow Eyes.
Fuck yeah, get out of here, Miriam. I am
Before she could
pissed.
even cast
I
any
didn't even-
spell
yeah,
apart
Hell
from
right.
yeah,
mage
bitch.
armor.
Yeah, this is
The
what
most satisfying kill
a
is the
monk
ones where they don't get to do a
scorned,
fucking
baby.
thing.
For a DM, definitely.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like
Sorry.
I have all this cool
Okay.
shit.
It's okay. She was a
She killed Satine.
she killed Satine. She caused other problems for you guys,
She's also a very powerful caster.
and mages don't have a lot of stuff. Gyrus,
Oh,
you still have movement if you want, or
Did
you can
you-
stick in here. You know, Raph is still in the building.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here-ish.
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe go on the other
how
side of the
many...
door.
I don't see anybody else, so I'm just gonna, I guess, dash.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 28, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'm just gonna dash up because I know Raph
Did
is in
you
there, so I'll...
hear my cry of victory?
I could see it,
Nice.
but yes, I also heard
Oh
that.
yeah, because you have the
Yeah,
you
we
can
all
see
can
through
see
the
you.
fog.
Peeking around the corner,
I
just
just
like
think blood
"Holy
splattered
shit."
like it's fucking Braveheart. Like
Yeah. I'm just picturing you like just bashing your face in.
yeah, I'm
Really
gonna with
grotesque.
abandon.
Yeah. No
Okay.
concern. All right, that's my turn.
Great, that was fun.
Okay.
It's not in word, but it
All
was
right.
a fun time.
So I threw it on the ground.
Like, I have a question.
God damn it.
When she opened the door, does the fog move into the...
It starts to.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And he sees the fog. You can see him through here. You see him run this direction.
Okay,
He sees the fog. He hears bone crunching sounds and blood splatter. Okay, so he's about here. I would say he does not have line of sight of you,
Okay.
Gyrus.
Okay.
Oh, Gyrus. He definitely doesn't have line of sight of me,
Yeah. Right.
right?
You're gonna miss this one. No, correct. Big building in the way. All right. This bandit comes out yelling "What the fuck" and runs up to you. With his
Lol.
scimitar out.
Wet my blade with your blood.
And rolls a 6 to hit.
King.
That's his turn.
Oh, I love
Yeah, it bounces right off of you.
Okay.
And Dimian.
All right. So
Move that guy 60 feet around the corner, as far as you can get.
oh. 55, 60.
Okay.
So
This one's just banging on there like, let me in.
What's going on, guys?
Oh,
Actually,
they're, like,
seeing the
locked out.
fireball and the green stuff and everything like that, this guy's just gonna fucking take off.
I'm not getting my pension. I'm out.
Seeing this here, I'm probably gonna shoot a. Can I see him? That's not 120 feet.
No,
No.
if he doesn't have
I'm
line of
only
sight
gonna
of Gyrus, you don't have it on him.
It's fine by me. I'm gonna hit a guiding bolt on this guy.
Okay.
So plus 9 technically. 16
Okay.
plus 9.
12 AC.
Definitely hits. 4d6. Come on! 6 and 4, 10 damage.
Okay. Not dead.
Not dead, but he is glowing with an aura now, and I'm going to maybe just hold for now.
Okay.
Okay, that is my turn.
Baz. You saw him run through.
So I saw him come this way.
Yeah, both doors are open. You saw him go that direction.
Actually,
So.
I'm going to start to move up. I think.
What?
I'm just kidding. You go ahead.
What are we looking for?
Sorry, my thingy. I'm gonna drop my quarterstaff
Okay.
and pull out my short bow.
Not into weaponing fog.
It's not weapon
I'm
eating.
just kidding. It's
Oh, I was like, wait.
You guys freak out so much about these weapon drops.
Allie scared me.
A 5, 10, 15, 20, and I see him.
You
and
do.
I'm gonna shoot him.
All right, before you do that, he's going to throw a dagger your way.
No!
Ooh.
I'm the knight!
I'm the knight, you bitch.
Can I use evasion?
14 to hit,
No.
so I don't think it's necessary.
You're right.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, great. I don't have advantage on this.
No.
Correct. Okay, 13 plus 9 to hit.
Yep, hits.
Okay, 1d6 plus 6.
His AC is also 15.
8 damage on the first short bow.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
11 damage on the second short bow.
Nice. It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop back into the fog right here.
Okay.
Then
So yeah, he sees you pop around, shoot 2 shots at him, throws a dagger your way, and
nice try, bitch.
oh, don't you have like some way to catch
Yeah,
that and throw it?
I do.
As a reaction?
I have deflect missiles. Okay.
So,
Okay.
what is
It's a
your
reaction.
Yes, it's a reaction.
Perfect.
Okay.
Been a
You
while
can-
since we used that.
Yeah, you can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you're hit by a ranged weapon attack. What?
Nothing. You're good.
When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced. When you do so, damage you take is reduced by 1d10 plus 13. If your damage reduces to 0 and you have a free hand, you can spend 1 key point to make
So
a
it's
ranged...
only if it were to hit.
I think so.
Sounds like.
If it hits,
If it hits you, then you can use it.
Yes.
Otherwise, you can imagine like it just goes
Yes.
off
Yeah.
in the distance.
And deflect missiles. Oh, yes.
also,
okay.
you have a
Yes.
two-hand bow in your hand.
Yeah,
So you
that's what I
wouldn't
was going to say.
necessarily
Is
be
I
able
don't
to
have a
use-
free hand anyway,
So-
unless. But I just
No big
fired
deal.
an arrow,
It's a
so
one-handed-
I would be
Okay.
would have one hand. Anyway, it's
Alrighty.
irrelevant because he missed.
Oh, I get advantage on this.
You do.
Goodness. Right? Or no?
No,
That's
that's
dope.
they're both
That's
9.
one.
No, that's a 13. And that's a 19.
Okay.
Yeah, it only has 1 hit point left. Yeah,
Correct.
so I'm gonna-
How do you want to cut this guy?
I'm imagining that I'm still running, so I'm just gonna like sweep it through him.
Oh no, he comes running out toward
Yeah,
you.
he's like,
and
ah, king. I'm just like looking at this guy as I go by, like, what is that?
just guts piling on
The
the
fuck
floor.
are you?
Yeah.
Alright.
So that's 1 attack, and then I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, because I'm just
Okay.
going to Baz, so I can see this guy now.
Okay.
Thanks, bro.
I can... Can I... Well, I don't want to necessarily use my... Well, maybe I do want to use my action surge to get up in
What
this
is-
grill.
What is that guy over there? By the
He's running.
mouse?
He's running around the corner to. He was a sentry next to the front gate.
Oh, so we
if
still need to worry
if
about
I use my action surge for a dash, can I still do my second attack from my first action?
I don't see why not. I don't.
Sure,
That's
that's what
why
I'm
not.
gonna do.
Because isn't action surge a bonus action anyway?
It is an additional action.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
I don't see what
5, 10.
based on what you're doing. It
Cool,
makes
yeah,
sense to
great.
me.
Cool.
Nice. Get him.
Swing at him.
Do you have inspiration?
I do. Thank you. I always forget.
That's a
Natural one.
It's like, this isn't good.
That's only a 13. I
Not
imagine
enough.
that doesn't
15
hit.
AC,
All right.
yeah.
Well, it's still gonna get in his face.
All right, you do that. He deflects your he parries your attacks.
Justice is here.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
it is.
leaves these guys. All right, run that guy around. How far is it?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here.
Yeah, have him dash.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
Okay.
He's got his sword, his scimitar drawn. All right. This is all happening so fast. He's gonna try and hit you. That is a
He's not up.
16 to hit.
Oh. Sorry.
Natural 1.
Sweet.
So he drops his scimitar, and then he pulls out a dagger and tries to hit you. That's critical. 20. That is going to be 8 piercing damage.
As a critical? Oh, no.
Yeah, it's a little
It's a
dagger.
dagger. It's a D4, right?
Yeah.
Ha!
That's his. That's his turn.
Okay, so I'm up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I would hear this guy coming up behind me.
Mm-hmm.
So
What's your passive perception?
Massive
There's a lot going on.
11.
Someone also has a friend like this has a high passive perception.
I'll say yeah.
Okay, I mean,
Sure.
I was just gonna turn around and shoot at him now.
Okay.
Run away.
Bird bones.
Careful, my bones.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a second level guiding bolt.
Do it.
Okay. Let's see.
Finish him.
Come on, land. Oh, 18 plus 8 definitely hits. 4, 5d6. No, that's not good. So 6, 10, 11.
That's how much hit points he has. He's
Plus
dead.
1, 12.
He's extra.
Would you cast at him?
Second level guiding bolt.
Okay. What's this look like?
So it's just a like glowing golden white arrow. Basically just
All right.
shoot it and it just pops through his head.
Creates a cavity in his skull and falls down dead. Okay. Baz?
Great. Can I shoot through friend space?
Yeah.
I can still shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. 13 plus 9 to hit.
We'll have you move so you get lines.
Oh yeah, sorry. I meant
Yeah,
to do
15 AC.
that. Blur, blur, blur. 9 damage on the first one. Oh, second one's cocked. Okay, 12 plus 9 is 21. Another 7 damage from my short bow.
Okay.
That's my turn.
You gonna step back?
Yeah.
Okay. Back into the mist. Mr. Gyrus.
Alright, I will take my 2 attacks. My first attack is a 15 to hit.
He's going to parry that with a reaction and make his AC 17 for that attack.
Okay.
You miss.
He's a parrier. A Matthew Perry. 18 to hit.
That one hits.
Alright, for 10 magical slashing damage, and he is
Nice.
marked.
Okay.
Can I give him disadvantage on his attacks by intimidating him?
You could probably try.
No, because what he's going to do is
Fuck, disappeared.
How many of
disengage.
your lives do you have left? Oh, do I have? No, that's a sentinel feat. Once you do that.
30.
He can see the end of the fog. Like he can see where the fog like ends, right?
Yeah, he can
Yeah,
see
he
around
can
it.
see, like, yeah. Okay, he's running over here, yelling somebody's name. Most likely the guy that's supposed to be here. And he's going to try and get out of there.
Okay.
That's his turn. He took the disengage and ran and movement.
How far away?
And didn't you are up.
Alright.
You also. Oh, you can see through the fog.
I sure can.
Now it's time for the nuke fireball.
Yeah, use it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do hold person.
Nice.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Distanced on it, but yeah, wisdom save was 16.
Ooh. I'll find his wisdom real quick.
Passes. First.
Yeah, it
Sucks.
sucks. Sucks when that's okay. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Bandit Captain has a +0, so 17.
Fuck.
Saves.
Wait, hold on. Add to a total. If I fail a saving throw or miss an attack roll, it's not it. Okay.
Actually, he has +2 on his wisdom saving throws, so 19.
Well, fuck.
Good try.
Alright.
Good try, Kyle.
Fine.
Okay, so mark that off. All right, Baz. You
Stop.
you didn't see anything. You are behind the. You don't have line of sight when you go back around the corner. But we'll say, Gyrus says, "He's running. He's making a run for it.
Oh yeah, I could have said it
You
too.
run like a.
5,
What's that? What's my spell
10,
fail?
15,
You are a
20.
coward. Stand and fight."
Yep. Yeah.
So you can use a key point to do dash.
Why would I do that?
You have advantage on the attacks because he can't see you and you can see him.
Okay. Short bow.
Yeah. Do it. Shoot.
20, dirty 20 to hit.
Okay.
7 damage on the first one.
Okay.
14 plus 9.
Mm-hmm.
12 damage on the second.
That's a lot of damage.
How do you want to do this? Do you? All right. So you shoot your bows. He's trying to make a run for it. He's right up next to the wall.
I was so happy. I have to think about it. Okay. So one arrow is gonna get his shoulder to the wall, and the other one's gonna go straight through his forehead,
Oof.
and he gets it.
All right. He's hanging there up against the wood.
Yeah. I yell out in rage.
And only your friends can hear it.
and only my
And
friends can
also Finnick.
And then I yell out in victory, and can I pick up my quarterstaff?
Of course. You're out of combat now. And with that final blow to Raft 9 lives,
Woo!
you have killed the pesky Miriam Yellow Eyes,
Yeah, fuck you! This
Who
is
was-
for Satine!
who was up to no good. And you finally were able to close that book on that
Nice.
character.
Goodbye.
I'll let you kind of rummage through the goodies at the start of at the start of next session. So that is where we will end it tonight.
Assuming
And
we can put out the giant fire.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know what you have. I'll say that we'll pick up next one
That
with
side
the
of it,
fire,
yeah.
going. So,
Sounds
okay.
good.
Okay.
Nice. That was
Well done.
satisfying.
Fuck you, Miriam!
We needed a win.
Whew,
You got one.
For
Baz
Satine!
really needed a win.
For Simone.
For Simone. She's feeling angsty
Raw.
and sad and raw. Yeah.
See ya
All right.
next Wednesday.
We'll see you
looks like.
guys
Bye.
next week. Bye.